be crowned the 2013 PMTT
Musky's Inc. presents Keys Outdoors.
Hey everybody, welcome to Keys Outdoors. Well, here it is, all season. We work really hard to get to this point, the World Championship, Tim.
This is it, guys, all year long. I don't have to tell you guys, do it, Mike. These guys do it. It's hard to get here, it really is. We got hundreds of people competing, top 35 teams here, the PMTT World Championship, Lake St.Calir. The bite has not been the usual bite. It's been a little difficult. This is the mother of all waters right now. It's been an incredible fishery for the last few years. I don't know, I mean, you've been out there the last few days. What are you gonna do to put fish in the boat?
Well, we put 3 in the boat for us. We know what we want to do. We got to get our lures down deep. That's the whole key here. With the high skies, the clear water, we're going to have to run our stuff real deep. This is it. This is what we work all season for. It's going to come down. Somebody is going to be crowned the new world champion for 2013. And you know, Tim, I got to be honest with you. I hope it's us.
You and about 35 other guys out there, they're ready to go, Mike. I know everybody's been kind of getting a fish here or there. You guys sound like you're on them too. I said, let's get them out of here.
The best musky professionals from all over North America compete in the biggest prize of the year, the World Championship on Lake St.Calir. The best 35 teams fished what could be the ultimate musky fishing destination in the world. And with 2 titles on the line, the World Champs and the most prized award, the Top Gun Team of the Year. The best and most consistent team over 4 events.
Mike and I are cruising along the Canadian border just inside of it. Pre-fishing in here, we boated 3 fish, smaller fish, 38, 36, and about a 34, but we'll take them too. Those are all good qualifying fish, so that's what we're plugging along here doing. Sticking with our tactic. We're excited. We're going to come across some fish pretty quick here.
One of the things that we're coming up with right now is we're coming up with a trolling system that is actually going to use some weights to get the lures down, because we're going to be using it to troll with the trolling girls. And those blades, whenever you pull blades, they want to rise in the water, so you got to put some weight on it. And what we've got for weight, we stopped at a local store here, and what we've got is we've got actually a 1 pound weight, and that's what that thing looks like. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring our line down with a snap swivel. We're going to hook into the 1 pound ball, and then we're going to have almost a 9-foot fluorocarbon leader off of that, and that will be 80-pound fluorocarbon. So we're tying up the fluorocarbon. What that ball is going to do is actually it's going to do 2 things. It's going to, 1, collect all the weeds that are floating and keep your lure clean. That ball is going to be the stop for that. Then secondly, what it's going to do is it's going to get those bucktails down. We want to make sure that when we're trolling at about 3.5 miles an hour, that we're going to be keeping those lures clean, and that weight is going to get it down into that 10-12 foot range. That's where we want to be. We're going to be in about 16 feet of water, so we're going to want those bucktails to run about 3 to 4 feet right off the bottom, and it should pay off for us.
This year we placed Keys Outdoors cameraman Dave Lutz in the boat of last year's Top Gun Team of the Year. With only 2 fish and 3 events, last year's Top Gun team would have to pull out all the stops and make it happen right now.
Good one.
Pow!
Right away, again, baby.
Pow!
Guam. Nice job, Ross. Sweet Jesus. Sweet Jesus. Guam. In the middle of nowhere.
I don't even know what to say.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. John Bondi. A Ross Horse Full of Custom Tail.
708, 905.
Yeah, whatever his number is. Oh, there is. If you could bottle that right there, you know, and every time is like the first time. But Barry Sanders, when you get to the touchdown or the end zone, act like you've been there before. I just can't do that.
Pow!
Right away, again, baby.
Pow!
I'm gonna follow you a little bit from that.
Ready? Here we come. Hey, like St.Calir. 41 and a half, maybe.
Keys Outdoors is brought to you in part by Jack Daniels and Great Clips.
Unbelievable. This is awesome. Come on, really? I knew he was gonna shank it.
I didn't shank it!
Seriously, what are we supposed to do with this?
What if I just,
No, come on, man.
Nope, don't do that.
Sorry.
He is really in there. That's slime dripping off? It is.
Yep.
That's nice.
Wouldn't it be great if every situation had helpful notes? That's why at Great Clips, we have clip notes. Notes that say exactly what you like. So don't just get a cut, get your hair cut. Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
Americans. We're the creators of things born of an independent spirit. Designers of the great. Architects of the useful. Composers of the loud. Builders of the beautiful. We live in a country that lets people make things they believe in. And that's as American as, well,
For Dave and I, we would focus on the northern part of the lake. 2 days ago, we boated 3 legal muskies, longline trolling, crusher baits, and only able to fish a half day on Friday and still managing to get another rip. We weren't going to change a thing.
But I gotta keep plugging along. Can't win them all. Dang it.
We just lost about a 46. It just guyed. Unbelievable, man. What time is it? 9, almost 10 o'clock. First fish. We got to get back set up here.
Father and son team, Mark and Adam Fullenwider. Lucky for us, they had their GoPros running, and we were able to share some awesome musky action with you guys.
Well, we got about a half an hour left on day one. We had a heartbreak right away this morning. That was a nice fish. We definitely needed that. Got hooks into her. I think we got a little slack in the line, and she was skying and created slack in the line, and she got off. And that's musky fishing, but you know, that was probably a mid-40 fish right there that we could really use right now. And then we had one other fish, but that was short. It's got to be 34 inches to count, and it was about 30 inches. But nevertheless, got our heart going, and you know, kind of reassuring us that our pattern is still holding true from pre-fishing on lure selection and what we're doing. That was on a shallow invader, actually, a little bit bigger profile, and definitely that fish wanted it, and it ate. But like I said, a half an hour left. I don't know how anybody else did, but I'm sure that a lot of fish were caught here. We had a shot, you know, at 2 right off the bat, and this afternoon it's been really just nothing. No rips, no nothing. We're working a big flat area off the main shipping channel here that has anywhere from about 12 foot to 14 foot with weeds. And both those fish were right on the edge of that. So that's what we're doing, is we're just kind of raking, what we call raking the lawn, and just working right through. But we need a fish bad, and if it's gonna bite, it's gotta bite like right now, because we only got a half an hour left, and we'll see what tomorrow brings.
Keys Outdoors is brought to you in part by the Skeeter Boat Center and Yamaha.
Skeeter MX 2025 handles big water, baby. No problem. This is a giant fish. This is what we're after.
Are you a blue-collar type of guy? Guys like us know that just because you spent a lot doesn't mean you got a lot. That's why guys like us, we fish with Bulldog rods, the working man's musky rod. Durable, dependable, and affordable. Blue collar, baby. With 3 price points, you'll find the perfect musky rod, whether you're a beginner or a pro. Go to bulldogrods.com and see why Bulldog rods, they're the working man's musky rod.
Right on, man.
Nice. That broke the ice.
Put that on the little one, the
crusher.
Crusher, man.
And we're actually bringing the crusher back, so that's pretty cool. Really, very cool. And it's on the crusher again. That's 3 in a row. Man, big head shakes, big head shakes.
This is Joe's Sporting Goods in St. Paul, Minnesota. They have one of the best varieties of musky gear on the planet. I shop there a lot, even though I live here. I just go online and order what I want when I need it, and voila, it arrives on time. I've ordered gear from here and had it shipped here and here. Oh yeah, here too. Go to joesportinggoods.com and see why they are the outdoor experts online.
Hey folks, we're about halfway through day 1 here at the PMTT World Championship, and we had some windows. Right away in the morning there were some fish caught, and then right around 11 o'clock it seemed to open up. And again, we only got the top 35 teams. When you hit like 6 or 8 fish in that amount of time, we got a couple of doubles, mid 40-inch fish. I think it's going to be an exciting day. We're up here on the north end. We're going to move down to the south end now and see what's happening down there.
For Chad and Ross, sticking that monster fish was huge. A couple more, well, that could seal the deal.
Lay on them. Lay on them. Good pressure. Pressure. Good pressure. Guy. Yes! I just put down 40 feet of water. Sweet Jesus, you're the man.
All of a sudden it just got heavy. I'm like, oh, God, what?
That's a good one. Okay, hold that. Ready?
You have 3.
I'm gonna be right there. 45.
Is that what's your eyeball or your
Okay, got her. 45. 45. 45. Good job. 45. Hanger. J-Bond.
Oh, that sucked.
Day 2 PMTT, Lake St. Clair. Tim, how many fish were caught yesterday?
19 fish up to 47 3/4. You know, Jake and Alec Gurman, 2 18-year-old brothers, fishing this tournament, got a triple. They're leading. Everybody knows 2 fish today, you could still easily win this thing.
We're going to stick with our game plan. Total, since we've been here, that'd be 5 bites on that spot. We know there's fish there. We're going to continue on. Stay tuned for the conclusion. 2013 PMTT. Hey everybody, welcome back to Keys Outdoors Day 2. Right away this morning we got ripped hard. Didn't get hooks into that fish.
That's 2 lost fish, 2 opportunities in a world championship. Every opportunity, you got to make it count. And Dave and I, just luck of the draw, man, just didn't hook up on 2 really nice fish.
Keys Outdoors is brought to you in part by Odyssey Batteries. More Keys Outdoors after a word from our sponsors.
This is a true story. Todd, Dave, and I went on a 4-day wilderness adventure. With no way to charge our batteries, we fished from sunup till sundown in heavy winds and never ran out of power. And on the way home, well, we decided to fish another leg. Odyssey Batteries, the extreme batteries.
This is the Underdog, designed to go deep. Two vertical tails and a cylindrical body. The Underdog, go deep when the big ones go deep.
And then what makes the PMTT so exciting is the team that just made it into the World Championship, 34th out of 35 top teams, would pull off the upset of the year.
Fish caught yesterday, and a variety of ways of catching them on Lake St.Calir, vertical jigging, trolling, casting big baits. It's amazing. This fishery is something special. But we've got 2 hours left to pull a fish out and even get a shot at not getting skunked. And that's what we're going to work on right now. So 2 hours to go, we'll see what happens. 19 fish caught yesterday.
For Dave and I, we had our chances, 2 to be exact. But like all sports, the team that makes the least amount of mistakes usually seals the deal and takes home the prize.
All right, folks, On behalf of the PMTT and Ranger Boats, I'd like to welcome everybody back here. PMTT's World Championship right here on Lake St.Calir. It was a great tournament, really was. In third place with the triple. A 34 3/4, a 35 3/4, a 40 1/2, taking on crankbaits, total 156 points, Jake and Alec German. In second place with a 43 1/2 and a 47 3/4, taking on bucktails, also big fish of the day yesterday for another 500, Spencer Berman and Matthew Gritano. 2013 PMTT Top Gun winners, total of 619 points, free entries into all of next year's qualifying events, Spencer Berman and Matthew Quintano. In first place with the triple, a 37 incher, a 39 incher, and a 43 1/2 incher, taking on Shadzillas, total of 190 points. 2013 PMTT World Champions, Mark and Adam Fullwider.
Folks, if you'd like to participate in an upcoming PMTT event, the best way to do it is go to www.promusky.com. Hey, I'm Mike Keys. I don't know where we're going to be, but I guarantee you this, like always, it will be an adventure. Hey, thanks for watching. See you all next week.
Keys Outdoors has been brought to you by these fine sponsors: